before that game, I said, watch out. We didn't have that much time on offense. What was going to happen?
Yeah.
How about that? Most points scored ever in Buccaneer history in a game. You got to love it, guys.
That was
gotta love it.
way impressive, man. Like, I hope we see that for the rest of the year because that really, like...
Hey, if we win by 1 point the rest of the year, I don't care.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is what you saw there was against a damn good defense in the NFL.
In LA,
just to let you know,
at
that
home,
defense has been holding the Rams to undefeated. And we came out, I mean, I say we. The boys came out and played their ass off and did a great job. I mean, you can't beat it, man. And let's face it, now you got Buck Nation all excited again. The seesaw up and down, up and down. But now you go into the Saints, a winnable game. Still, I'm telling you, I still think it's the loudest stadium in the NFL. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, I left out of there with a migraine when I was down there in New Orleans. So I could tell you that place gets loud. So
that dome,
hopefully,
that dome is ridiculous. Like, the acoustics in it are
nuts.
So loud. Like,
and it's hard to believe because when we used to go back in the old days, you know, I don't remember it being that loud. But I just recently went, and you know, it wasn't the year we won. It was the year we lost.
It's those damn kids, man. It's all these damn kids. They're like louder these days, man.
Is that what it is? It's the youth. Maybe that's it.
It's the hormones in the chicken.
Fireball at tailgating. Is that it?
Fireball and all the Zazarax and all the rest of that shenanigans. Yeah. Like,
oh my God.
I feel like if you're Saints tailgate might be one of the best tailgate, like food and drink probably around.
Man, that lot just to smell what's going on.
Well, you guys asked where I was, you know, as far as, you know, where I was and was I partying. And I actually went away for the weekend with my wife and some friends of ours, and we went out to Sanibel Island, which is awesome.
Oh, nice.
And, yeah, I had to go find a freaking sports bar, and I was all paranoid thinking, are they going to have the game on here? Ended up watching it in the condo, and I loved it, man. I'm the guy that, you know, I like to watch the game. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like some people don't watch the game, if you know what I mean.
This guy over here, yeah, that guy.
So here's my quiz.
Oh, here we go.
Name one person who scored a touchdown for the Bucks.
I couldn't tell you. To be honest with you,
Bull.
To be honest,
one person that scored a touchdown.
I don't know any of the people who play.
Oh man, you could just say that. Oh man.
Just call out a name.
Come on, Bull.
One of the Bucks offense.
You could even watch highlights and could have found that out.
All right,
get him,
Big Nasty. You know who I am growing more and more fond of, man, is the OJ Howard.
Are you late?
Like that guy, man. I don't know. Like they've been going to him more and more. Like, and that guy just comes. Like he's coming through. Like,
crazy, man. Shout out to Shaq Berry.
Well,
Shaq. Yeah.
We're gonna throw names out there.
You're talking about star power. You're talking about. I'd say this. How about this? How about they got to be the number one defense against the run?
Dude,
didn't I tell you all
Impressive. I knew they was gonna shut Gurley down.
I told you all, guys. I said in preseason they stopped everybody. And now let's go through it a little bit. Now we stopped Gurley. Who was the guy from Carolina? We stopped that stud.
McCaffrey.
What's his name?
Yeah, McCaffrey.
We took Barkley out of the game. I mean, what else do you want, rushing defense-wise?
Yeah, they've been up against some good running backs. You just don't. I didn't just thought about that. Some great running backs.
Well, you're going
like
against the best one this week, though. You're going against the best one this week, in my opinion.
Kamara.
Oh man, especially with Bridgewater throwing short passes left and right. That's all he's got. So it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a deep battle, dude.
Michael Thomas gonna have 25 catches. It's okay, but it's gonna be for like 80 yards.
Yeah,
I'm excited about. I think we can go into the Saints and get a win here.
Yeah,
guys.
man. The defense.
Well, you know.
Wow.
You got to stop that Kamara guy, and it's just like what they say. You know. He
hasn't been that great though, like the last 2 weeks though, because he's been hindered because of Bridgewater a little bit. So we got that going.
They still got talent, and they got a defense, boy.
Oh man, that line
defense. You see what they did to the Cowboys? I was like, jeez.
Yeah.
I would have took the over on that. I was shocked.
But I'm excited, man. You talk about Howard. I'll go back with you some stats. I got Howard and I got Cameron Brate for my fantasy tight ends.
Dude,
And
Cameron
I
Brate will get you a
played
TD.
Howard last week, and I should have played Cam.
yeah.
I get that mix up back and forth, right? But
both those guys though are
we
like
got
the
a
up
good
and coming, or
problem with
not
tight ends.
not up and coming. Like they were already good, but I feel like they're getting into their stride. Like that mid season, starting to get that mid season pump. Like,
Well, I think the difference that I'm seeing, everybody's going to tell you, hey, it's the coaching. No, when you have two coaching staffs on one organization, it's coming along now, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be realistic. Last year, if we got down, we weren't coming back. Are you kidding me?
yeah,
Really?
we're just
We
gonna
were
play
done.
the lame.
This year they got that, hey, we're down, let's go. It's like, like that short-term memory. Like even the pick, everybody started to get a little, here we go.
Yeah.
And then look what happened. So I thought the one bad play that drove me nuts I call it a flawless game personally, because it's the first game that we played a solid game, special teams, defense, and offense all the way around. I mean, but the thing that's scary, we had awesome all year round, or all game long, and we still almost lost that game. That's
Yeah.
how good the Rams are, dude. That's scary.
Yeah.
You know what? Look at how many turnovers were in that game. That's crazy if you think about
I
it.
will
Sure.
say, man, like I'm a big I like to watch the game, and modern football games, they have cameras everywhere, so that like they show Jameis a lot, and this was the
Right.
first game that his eyes didn't look hustled, where he was like, oh shit, dudes are coming. Like he had time to
Hey,
pick out.
We're 4 games in the season now, guys. Now it's starting to come to fruition. Now
Yeah.
you're getting used to the play calling. You're getting used to the way a new coordinator's calling the plays, not offense and defense and special teams.
Leftwich is
and
doing
the
his
new
thing.
head coach.
Well,
Guys,
and
it's freaking remarkable.
I think Jameis actually had more time against the Rams than he's had not all season, but he had time to oh shit, these guys are coming. My guys picked them up.
They
I can check down.
the best guy on the line in the league coming too, and he didn't do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was the best offensive line performance in 5 years.
Yeah, man.
Period.
That was
Hands
the
down.
thing that I was watching.
Game ball goes to the offensive line. Period.
I like Sue
Hands
got a
down.
touchdown too, though.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
And you know what I liked was the play of the game for me. Play of the game for me is seeing Donovan coming across and nailing Peters right at the goal line.
Yeah.
It's not a penalty.
Stuck.
It was a perfectly good hit, and guess what? Took him out of the game.
Yeah.
I don't like that Peters. That Peters is pretty good. He's better than the key.
He's a sneaky one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he returned that pick 6, didn't he?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that was the main thing, because they always show Jameis's face a lot. Like if you sit down and watch the game, the cameras pick up the O line, and you can see him in the middle of doing his checkdowns, and his eyes usually look crazy as shit because he's like, oh shit, I got to do something. And this game, he looked like I'm not saying he took a Xanax before it, man, but he looked relaxed, and he was like, all right, there wasn't good, that one's good, go.
Sometimes you just know when it's clicking, and they knew it was clicking.
Yeah, it was way more natural and not so forced.
The flow
kind of
was
thing.
going. They had the flow.
Pretty much.
Hey, Bo, don't think I'm letting you off the hook, dude.
Here we
Who
go.
scored a touchdown?
We've been
already
giving
gave you
names,
one or
man. You
two,
could have if you just
dude.
listened to the names we were
Y'all
talking.
better whisper in his ear, because
No.
that's pretty bad.
I'm letting him
One
hang
person
just because it's
touchdown.
funny.
Who scored?
Listen, I've been trying to sit in there and trying to get all this other stuff worked out over here.
I threw the gas. I
One
said
touchdown.
Sue. I
Who
said,
scored a
man,
touchdown?
didn't I? See, he's not even
55
listening to what we're saying. Because I said, I'm glad Sue.
55
I'm glad
points.
I said, I'm
That's
glad.
a record.
What did I say? I said, I'm glad Sue got a touchdown. So
Okay,
I
Should've
answered.
shouted out.
So
55
you
points,
just gave
dude.
up one. Okay, he's a stud wide receiver. Can you pick him?
No.
No.
Oh my God, Bull.
I don't listen.
Bro.
I don't.
All right, man.
All right.
I'm gonna
He's
make
gotta do
him
his
All right,
homework,
this
man. He's
next
gotta do
Sunday.
his homework
This
now.
next Sunday, I'm gonna just send him links to I'm gonna give him my pass for the whole Fox online thing where he can watch it on his phone, and he has no excuses.
Well, it's funny you say that. You guys live in Tampa?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, yeah. Born and raised south of Gandy.
Good. All right. Well, here's the dice. Let's find a place to watch the game Sunday because I got to be in Tampa because I leave for London at 7 p.m. So I want to be in that area so I can just chill and then watch the game together somewhere.
I have something I have to do on Sunday, but I am totally bull.
Oh,
Well, no.
Bunch of.
I have a real job.
Yeah.
I have a real job, and Sundays
I totally
is the day.
Well, what's your excuse?
No, Bull's going. No. Bull has no excuse. Bull's going for us as a show to get. Yeah, no, dude, no. You're going.
Bull's like flipping you off right now.
No,
I can see him.
I promise you, I'm gonna give Bull a 20 before he leaves to help pay for his at least part of his bar tab. Like, I am gonna go ahead and like fund this. Here's some wings and a beer on me. You're going, asshole. Like,
oh my god.
No, he'll be there. You think of a place and get a hold of him, and he'll be there.
Nuts. I got to share this with you guys. Something that happened before I got on the phone. If you want to hear this, this is really cool.
Yeah.
I get a text or a Facebook text, one of those messages, right? And the guy goes, "Hey, did you talk to him about a pillow?" And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Whoa.
I get a lot of crap, especially on game day. People messages me. Yeah, so I was like, "Oh, that's right. Didn't you say something about Jay Boo, a pillow?" I said, "Do me a favor, send me the picture." So he sends me this picture, and in a nutshell, it's a pillow that says Jay Boo and has some special sayings on it. And apparently, this guy was claiming that he got it out of the dumpster because they were going to throw all of the stuff away out of Jay Boo's old apartment. Okay.
Really?
And FSU. Oh, hear me this. Now this is several years ago because he's not a rookie anymore, right?
Yeah.
So he says, you know what? I guess the owner of the complex said this is all garbage, and literally had it in a box to go in the garbage. And he goes, I want to save on this. This has got to be some kind of keepsake, right? This is a story he's telling me. So he finally gets, and I gave up on the first message because you always hear kind of stupid stuff sometimes. So
that initial story is crazy.
So he messages me today, and I said, pillow, ? What are you talking about? And then, which I was surprised because I normally don't answer that. And then he ends up, he resends what he sent me that I didn't see. I said, send me a picture of the pillow. I looked at the pillow, I went, it might be. So what I did is I knew a contact that's on his board of directors for his charity, which he just got done doing a computer room or a tech room for a local school in Tampa.
Nice.
Today. I don't know if you all saw that. But yeah, really cool. That's the second one now. So when somebody says that guy ain't doing nothing in the community, they got him all wrong because he is.
That's just doing it quietly.
So I send the picture of her. She ends up sending it to his girl. And, oh, my God, it's the pillow. It's his pillow.
He ID'd it.
Dude,
that's awesome.
It's his pillow. No, you got to understand, this is a serious pillow. You know why it's a serious pillow? His deceased grandmother gave it to him.
Oh, man, that's like
so
having your Baba, dude.
You tell me the good Lord upstairs ain't working divine intervention here, man. And literally, I'm going to pick this pillow up from this guy today.
How happy was he to hear about that pillow?
Oh, well, he's freaking out. He wants to get it in his possession, and obviously he's asking for the guy's address because he wants, JB's going to take care of him. But how freaking cool is that? And you know what that pillow must mean to him? It's like, if I had, a memento for my own mother, you got to remember his grandma was like his mom. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, my wife's over here when I was telling her right before I had to get on the phone with you guys. I was just handling it. She goes, you got to be kidding. She's got tears in her eyes going, wow, that's crazy.
No, that's beautiful, man.
That's awesome.
So you think this many years, this guy, he's been trying his butt off, calling the Bucs, calling everybody, not getting anywhere near, because they're not going to let you get to a star quarterback, right?
And they're like, what kind of story is this? If you didn't actually, get the story from him, nobody's going to believe that.
Well, and it's amazing. When that it makes me feel like $1 million, I just want to get the pillow, out of my hands. Thank
I want to give it to
Here's
you.
the delivery person. I ain't holding on this pillow.
I'm not even gonna hit it.
I'm done.
I'm not even gonna hit it with some Febreze before I give it to you. Like, here's your pillow, dude.
Oh,
like,
no. But I mean, I got a picture of it, and it's kind of like, wow, that's really freaking cool, man. So it just goes to show you, man, people, and this guy ain't looking for no money. He ain't looking for nothing. How cool is that?
yeah, that's
And
the
the
main.
thing is, the guy just got laid off.
Oh man.
So you tell me this guy ain't a good guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I already
Yeah.
told him, I said, dude, I'm taking you a game. If I can get you to the game this year, I just got to check with somebody. I said, you're going to be my guest to a game either this year or guaranteed next year if I can't get ones for this year, you know?
That's
So
proper, man.
he was all thrilled. A big Buck fan. He goes, man, I'm just about good luck, man. And what if it just cracks me up.
That's the magic pillow, dude.
Yeah.
That's the magic
That's
pillow,
exactly
man.
what I was saying. Because I'm so superstitious, man. Like, I've been wearing my Michael Clayton red jersey. I pulled that sucker out
That's
for
awesome.
every away game, and we won.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I let him know. I told Mike. I said, Mikey, I said, I'm wearing this for every away game. I said, I don't want to mess up the juju and take it to a home game, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, you got to use it until it runs out. You know what I'm saying? So,
Run with it. I like it, man. I like
hell
it.
yeah, I'm gonna wear it on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll wear that sucker on Sunday. I just got to find out where the hell I'm gonna go. What's
yeah,
a good
man.
sports bar in Tampa?
I mean, press box is the big one. You just, I mean, that's the
Who?
one. The press box on Del Mabry. Like,
No comment. Next.
yeah. Man, you know, Salt Shack. Have you been to Salt Shack down there on like Tyson?
No.
Is
that good?
It's about 100 yards past Hula Bay. Like
It's called Salt Shack.
It's called Salt Shack,
Salt Shack
and
by the
it's
bay.
Big
is
TVs.
dude. TVs.
Have you been there?
TVs.
There's a TV set.
They've got TVs. You're on the water, like.
Oh, it's a nice scene. That's a
like
guarantee. I
you're,
know that.
You're
I
on
know where it's
like
at.
the Gandy there, looking at the water.
But I was
at
curious about the
Tyson.
TVs too. Are the TVs certified?
They're doing Bucks games.
I know they're doing bus games,
Yeah,
but you know, you like that big,
TVs are good.
Maybe a little 32 inches.
But that's also
Yeah, you get me there, and this sucker's got a little small TV at a table. I'm gonna be like, what the hell?
All right,
I was
let me
asking
think.
Too,
Let me think,
man.
man.
I think that pass on that one. You gotta go.
You know that.
It's gotta be. Yeah, man. It's gotta be like just a nice screens, like bar scene, like good vibe.
What's the one? What's the
Big
one?
nasty in there.
What's the
They're
one
gonna
right
eat
on
it up.
Manhattan and Euclid?
I don't know why you're pointing at me. This is
You know what I'm talking about? No,
I don't know what you're talking about. You pointed at me so hard. I
Big
wanted
Nasty-
to answer you, but I ain't got you.
Look up the bar on the corner of Manhattan and Euclid.
Manhattan, Euclid.
Or no, Manhattan and El Prado. I'm sorry. Like right. It's that. It's the bar. It's the. No,
you know what, dude?
it's a neighborhood
There's
bar.
like a little barbecue
No,
stand on the side of the road. and the guy wants a
Nah,
little
man,
TV
nah.
with antennas up.
No. This is a real bar. This is a real like good bar, but it's for like that neighborhood of like West Shore, Manhattan area. God damn, it's not Anchor Bar. It is shit. Like I'll send it to you, man.
You're looking
Like,
at me so hard.
Yeah,
I got
close to the
nothing.
Marriott.
yes.
Close to that Marriott West Shore. That's
Yeah,
where we're gonna
yeah.
be
Well, that's
leaving from. So.
man. I mean, unless you're going to, I hope your wife's not listening, but unless you want to go to Penthouse Club and go watch it there, because I mean that's one of the best
I don't think
steaks.
my wife's gonna like that.
Just
Yeah,
reverse
trying
that.
to get me a dog
It's fine as a
already
bar,
before we
man.
get
Yeah,
there.
well,
It's
I mean, but
Yeah.
they have TVs and stuff, and they have good steaks, dude. They have good food when you go to the bar. But yeah, what is the
Is
bar?
Whole House still in business?
The Penthouse Club?
Golly, that place has been around since I was 19. For God's sake.
Man, they have good steaks.
He's so serious.
They have good steaks, huh?
They have
Oh,
good food,
shit,
man.
that's
I'm
good.
just saying,
That's good.
like.
Oh
No,
my God.
we'll figure out something because I want you to go to like Bull's gonna come meet you. Like I will. The Belmar.
That's it, cause I go.
All right, this will be Bull. This will be Bull. Bull coming, nasty. How you doing? Okay, we drink a Guinness or something together. All right, I watched the play. Have a great night, buddy. See you later.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I'll be like,
That's
oh,
it.
tabs run off. You're done.
Look
1.5 beers. You
Okay.
gotta go home.
Look up-
Mark can't. He
look
can't,
up
he
the
came through.
Belmar.
I apologize. I figured out what bar he was talking about, and I'm looking at the little Google images. It has
It's
decent
called the
Belmar Bar and Grill.
Yep, the Belmar Bar and Grill. It's on.
Belmar.
Yep, it's
Like
on El
BEL,
Prado
yeah.
and Manhattan. It's like south of Kennedy and West Shore, but it's only like a 5-6 minute drive.
But
And
it's
it's
got
cool.
it's got all big TVs.
It's a really good neighborhood bar, good food, like a lot of like Bucks fans. It's a Bucks
Good.
bar, like.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure Bull.
Hey,
I'm gonna make sure Bull gets a hold of
Text
you.
that to me, would you, buddy?
Yeah.
What's that?
Text that to me.
All right, I will. They'll give me the information.
And
I'll
I'm
give
gonna
it to
look
you.
up. I'm gonna look up a couple more places,
And then,
like we're gonna pick one that's
Okay.
that's a good close to where you're
Yeah.
gonna be at. You know,
So,
kind of on
so
the water.
why do you call them the hamsters?
That's because the hamsters are the ones that are sort of the wires that are keeping this whole thing together.
The hamsters are
Okay,
spinning
so
the wheels.
At least it wasn't gerbils, but they could be hamsters.
No, we got hamsters. There's no gerbils in this bar, my friend. Gerbils are not allowed in this bar, buddy.
Oh my God!
So, a lot of-
Pulling the gerbils. That's beautiful.
A lot of times we just try to make sure everything is working, which means that I have to make sure everything is working. You know.
Yeah, the hamsters just spin the wheels that make the electricity. That's all. I
got
guarantee you, there is no
You're
gerbils
on the
allowed in this
treadmill
bar.
running the electricity right now. I got
Yeah. So one thing fails, and I have to figure out what's going on, so that way they keep the whole thing running. While they're talking. So
So you're gonna make
Mark
Bull
is a
go?
very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
You
Bull
gonna
go,
make Bull
dude.
go?
Bull's going, man.
He's still
Yeah,
into it.
dude, you're going.
Hey,
no.
Big Nasty, I don't work Sunday, man. So you're definitely going. Wherever we figure out, I'll be there. I'll definitely.
Cool.
I gotta watch a game with you, man. I need to. So
Oh,
I'm
we're
all
gonna have
about
fun.
it.
Plus, I'm looking at it. We do this, and shoot, man. Then I got to catch a plane. I'm
Well,
in
isn't there
the air for 12 hours.
Isn't
so.
there isn't there a new Outback like right on Lois and Boy Scout, like right across from International
Yeah.
Mall?
Yeah.
Like that one's supposed to be.
Outback? How you gonna watch a game in
Well,
Outback?
no, because because it's like a new Outback. It's like gangster. Like they like set it up properly for man. Like I'm just saying
We'll
for
have
like
to check
big
it
ass
out.
TVs and like
Uh-huh.
not being a shitty sports bar. Like you can actually go get like some food. Like Outback wings, dude. I will. I don't know if you
Dude,
tried Outback wings.
All I need is my TV.
Yeah,
Now,
man,
if you
we
really
can.
want to impress me, find me a Guinness with a TV. I'll be really happy.
What about
Then I'll
that
be like
one?
all in heaven.
Mad Dogs and Englishmen right down here on Himes, or Fort Greene Fields. Yeah,
What's
you can.
Fort Greensfield?
Damn.
Fort Greene Fields is the
How's
real
it-
Irish. Like that's the real.
How's the head hamster know every bar in town?
Cause well,
Yeah,
Jeez.
this is what we do. That's why we're sitting here.
How
We
long
trying
you
to
been out of
converse.
college, man? How long you been out of college?
a long time.
I
But
don't believe it.
I do.
He could have been in college twice. How about that?
I
You might want
enjoy.
to go into detox.
No, I enjoy quality bars, man. I like to go have a pint, like a proper pint at like a real bar. Like that's a special thing. Like to have like not going to like a shit bar and getting a fucking.
I think that Belmar might be.
The Belmar,
okay,
man,
yeah, 'cause you
is
don't
good,
need
dude.
too much.
Belmar.
It's like a good little scene. I
Yeah.
like the little.
It's
a
low
little bar.
key.
Get there
It's
at
in
the
the
right
it's
time.
in the neighborhood. It's
Yeah.
really close to like West Shore Kennedy there, and it's all like neighborhood. Like
I mean, if we figure something else, figure out something like in between.
yeah, I'm making Bull
I
go
don't-
because I just want to see the footage of you and him watching the game together and watch Bull's little squirrel
I
head
want
go.
Nasty just ask him questions and just school him real quick. And just, does he need to bring a pen and a paper? I'm gonna make him bring a pen and a paper.
Yeah, he needs to take notes.
Shoot. I remember when me and Bo first met, and his intern Googled me. Man, he had more information on me than the FBI.
Yeah, I see
Yep.
that. I see.
I was like, damn, Bo, you came prepared, bro.
He knew more
Yeah.
than you knew, didn't he?
Yeah.
He made you remember some things.
And see, but here's the.
You
But,
ain't kidding.
but see,
I
here's
swear I was-
hold on now. Here's the thing, Big Nasty. Here's the thing. The reason why I mostly, don't chime in very much because for one, these guys know more about the inner structure of the football, right? Of the game.
Dude, why are you saying
He's
like
totally
that?
bullshitting you.
No.
The inner structure of football.
No, but here's
I
but
smell
here's
it.
what I'm
Sorry,
saying.
let him
Smell
finish
it.
my
But
bad.
here's what
Sorry,
I'm
sorry.
saying. But it also sounds very good as when I chop this stuff up. That way, it's a good play. It's a good interview. You know what I mean? So it sounds really good.
Big
between
nasty. I cannot.
you
All right,
two guys.
That was the most
I'm
proper
throwing
way
in-
to talk a football, like in structure of football.
I'm throwing in $40 now on
So now
Bill's
he's
tab.
gotta go.
Yeah, because
He's gotta go,
no,
man.
you guys need
He's
at
gotta
least.
go for the
All right,
structure of football.
I'll pull us back onto the presentation on your little agenda. Let's go back. Now let's face it, we got New Orleans Saints coming up.
Yeah.
We got Teddy Bridgewater that can still throw a ball. I don't care what anybody says.
he's
That's why
short
they're paying him all that
passes,
money
though.
to stay
He's
there.
getting warmed up too,
Short
man. That's
passes,
the problem
though.
with
It
it.
ain't no warm up. He's a
Yeah.
short pass, but a short pass is deadly when you got Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, yeah. If you
We
throw
just
5
gotta-
yards,
If you're
and
accurate
run.
on the short
We
But-
gotta
pass,
hope Mike Evans has a day against Lattimore. Period. End of story.
good,
Yeah.
Mike
yeah,
can have a
Goodwin.
big day and Godwin. Oof, they gotta
Yeah.
pick their poison. So let's just hope it's not a shootout. I'd like to see us go up by 2 touchdowns at the beginning.
You
I
saw
mean,
last game,
yeah,
though.
man.
I feel like it's going.
Well,
It could be
that's-
like
that's
I mean
obviously a
the
remedy
last
for-
Saints game, not the last Bucks game, the last Saints game. So I feel like I feel like both defenses stepped up. It could be a low scoring, and they can do their thing.
Yeah, let's just keep our fingers crossed. It'd be great to go 3-2, head into London, the nasty invading and having a tea party over there.
Dude, so
I mean, long
Freaking A.
story
Yeah, that's a
short,
whole
though,
nother-
yeah,
man.
but we're gonna be talking about it Sunday, so I'm good. I mean, we ain't got too much.
the
Me and you
London
don't have
game,
too much to say.
I'm excited, man. How long are you gonna be over there for?
Well, we fly out right after the game, the Saints game on Sunday, so we get
Okay.
there Monday morning,
You gotta
and
spend a
we're
week
going to be
there.
doing.
It's
No, that's
Yeah, we're going the
awesome.
whole
That's
week,
fun.
bro.
Lovely, man.
And I
Fun.
got my daughter, Dusty, and my wife going, and shoot, they got me taking this bullet train to go to Paris on
Yes.
Friday
There you
night.
go, man.
Wow.
Friday.
Dude.
So,
Why are you
Oh,
I'm mad
don't
you said
sound
that. Hold on.
even. Yeah,
Did
he
you see
sounded
how
all
he
mad
said,
about it.
where you
Like,
was
man.
mad. I gotta take a bullet train to Paris.
I am so jealous
No,
about
I'm
that.
serious, bro.
That's exactly how you
Dude,
sounded.
hey, you don't understand. I'm a fat man that likes football, bro. You just feed me and put me in front of a TV. I'm a happy man.
Yeah, but
I
nah.
know, man, but
You're
you
on the
just
bullet
sounded like
train
That was
drinking
some
French.
spoiled. That was some real spoiled shit you just said.
Yeah.
That was the most spoiled.
You're
thing
gonna be
ever.
on the bullet train
Well,
drinking
yeah, I
white
sound
wine.
like, oh, excuse me.
You
like
feel
I'm
I felt like you was drinking a
Stanley
cup of
the
tea.
third.
You had a cup of tea. You
no,
had
man.
a cup of tea with the pinky up when you just said
You
that.
guys are both
Yeah,
looking,
right?
you're looking at this all wrong. You're gonna be on a train going to France. I want a bottle of white wine, some cheese, some ham, and then watch whatever stuff is on TV and enjoy. Mainly keep bringing the wine, the ham, and the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you
Hey,
gotta,
The reason why I'm going to
Enjoy
Paris, I'm going to Paris is
Yeah.
because the wife and daughter want to go.
Yeah.
And they
That's
want to go
cool,
around
though,
that,
man.
whatever that damn tower is. You know,
The
I'm going to see a tower.
You're
for
gonna
God's
enjoy
Ah,
it too,
that's
man. You
cool,
can
though,
sit there and be
man.
tough guy. You're gonna enjoy it too, man.
Dude.
I'm going to see a tower. I'm going to see a tower.
No,
What
that's
the
that's
hell?
pretty rad. That's like
yeah,
history,
but
though. like,
not too many people have seen it though.
I
that
haven't
are not
seen
from
that shit.
there,
I'm never
so
going to go to France,
it's
so
it's
you're
something.
cooler than I
all
am,
joking
dude.
aside, I'm more excited about seeing the architecture in London. I
Oh
like
man,
Yeah.
I love
churches,
that.
I
Just
like
the whole
yeah.
different
I love
that
scene.
kind of
That's where I'd
stuff.
love to go right there.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I want to see that. I mean, you're talking a guy from Jersey, for God's sakes. I've
Yeah.
seen old churches that
Okay.
have beautiful stained glass. I want
Yeah.
to go in and see some of this, like, oof, where these miracles have been done before.
Yeah.
I'm big into that kind of stuff, man, because I'm never going to go over there again. Come
There's-
on, let's face it.
There's churches
You know,
from
I'm
like the
getting older
14.
now.
There's like churches from the 1400s and stuff over there, and like stuff to like castles and things you can go see. Like, yeah,
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of things.
I'm jealous, dude. Enjoy yourself, man. Like that's
Yeah, and if she's listening, it's a shout out to Fran Hosh, the
What a
accident attorney.
she's
she
a motorcycle
is
lady,
phenomenal.
dude. I'm all about her,
Yeah,
man.
she ended up sponsoring part of my trip, man. She's a special lady, dude.
Bravo.
And so I'll be doing her food drive in November when I get back, and we'll also be. We did some photo shoots, so I don't know what she's
Hey,
planning on there. So
Like, let me know-
that would be pretty cool being on a billboard with her because
let
she
me know.
makes me look good.
Let me know, man. She does a lot of bike stuff, and I've been to like a couple of her bike shows, man. Like if she like, I would totally shout out. Like tell her, man, we're big fans of hers because
Yeah, she's an awesome person, man. She's very genuine, huge heart. Don't look for anything. Just
No.
wants to give back.
I think I
Just
met her
one good
probably.
person,
I think
man.
I met her 5 or 6 times at like
Uh-huh.
bike shows over at Quaker Steak, and the nicest. Like, but she does a whole bunch of stuff for like bikers and kids and everybody, man.
Yeah,
That's
like,
awesome.
Like
They're
she's a
great
good
awesome,
people,
yeah.
man. They're great people. They're always doing something with charity. I thought I was big into charity, but these guys just take the
She's
cake. And
yeah.
she's one special lady, man. She's become successful, and she's sharing her success with the unfortunate, which is awesome to see. You know?
I hope you have. I hope you eat a chicken cordon bleu and have a bottle of white wine on her on your trip, dude. Like,
I just emailed Brian Ford. I said, dude, where are we having our tea time?
man.
You know, so Brian's like,
dude.
He goes, we got to win this Sunday first. Let's talk about this Sunday. So that's even crazier when you got the COO of the Bucs saying, I'm not looking to that game. I'm worried about this Sunday first. We'll worry about tea time later.
That's
pretty
game,
cool.
Man.
Yeah, no. If we can beat the Saints,
we're playing for first place.
Yeah, that's the real deal.
Yeah.
If we can beat them,
people, man.
if we can beat them, we're in actually a really good seat. Like, we're good.
All right, I feel like so we're gonna destroy the Saints Sunday, and I'm gonna be a good luck charm. So like, I'm just gonna come to London with you.
Jazz wants to go to London.
You gonna go to London? Hey, you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not picking a score.
No.
Right?
No.
I'm not picking a score. We'll just see what happens. You know, and see what we can do. But guys, it's been great talking to you as usual.
Always.
I look forward to. Let's see. Hold on now. If I'm there,
well,
I can't talk to you Tuesday. I can't call you from London, or maybe I can.
Well, I have a request, man. Whichever.
You'll have to text me.
Yeah.
You'll have to text me. All right, and I'll see because your timeline might be completely different.
We're about 4 hours. Like, it's about 4 hours.
Like, we watch soccer.
Yeah, I watch a lot of European soccer.
Yeah,
so
it's like 4 hours.
I just have a request, man. Whichever is the favorite pub that you go to, can you grab me a glass?
Absolutely.
Like, pick the favorite pub. I just want a pint and empty. I don't care if it's dirty or not, man. Like, I would prefer you drink a beer out of it and actually bring it home, like a stolen pint glass.
Done deal.
I need that for the bar.
We'll probably have that done first night.
That's my boy, man.
All right, fellas, man. Have a great night, man. Let's go Bucs. Let's get a W.
Thank you, my friend. Have a good night.
We're gonna see you Sunday.
Be good.
I
All
will.
right, bud.